So, yeah, just some thoughts there, a bit philosophical maybe, but yeah, I know a thing or two about the human body. I've been stress testing it a lot. I've been eating 15 different diets. I've been training 15 different ways. I've been burnt out due to training 2 times a day, barely sleeping, barely eating, stressing. But I also had like the best periods in my life when I just wake up early in the morning, well rested, boom, ready to go, eat the oatmeal, eat some eggs, just take a walk out in the cold. You can walk for hours, nothing is bugging you, just listening to a podcast or something and just, fuck, up before the world. And then just boom, you feel strong, you feel energized, you feel awake, you feel sharp, you feel strong, you feel like, I can move. I can lift, I can carry things, I can lift my children, throw them up in the air. We all hopefully know how that feels like, and it's when you are there, it's like the system feeds itself because you want to be there. You go to bed early, you eat, you drink water, you just take walks in the woods. Maybe you lift some dumbbells, whatever you're doing. There's different levels to this. To maintain that force you have, and that strength, and that you need to do some homework, and you need to understand yourself, and you need to, maybe first and foremost, be intelligent, and you need to be. I could say before intelligent, I could say disciplined, but most people aren't disciplined, so I'm going to give you a little secret here. If you're not disciplined, I bet you are in some areas, just not maybe connected to training, because it's hard. I get it. There's something you're doing where you're semi-disciplined, and you can use that way of thinking, doing anything. Like, you just need to be smart. If you know that if I have a hard time putting the shoes on and taking a walk in the forest, you gotta look at that and like, why? Yeah, because I don't see the point. It's boring. Usually the problem is that the health benefits that you need and want and should have, they are not visible in your life right now. So it's hard for you to imagine, how should I feel better by taking a walk or lifting some weights and going to bed early? Nah. It's abstract still in the brain, so you need to just start doing it, and then the pay will come later. This is the problem. I need to pay now. Now you don't. That's why you're fat. You think like that. Or depressed. Most likely. So just be smart with yourself. Like, you need to fool yourself if you don't have discipline. Make it easy. Put up a goal. I need to start moving. Yeah. After you wake up, go drink a glass of water. Put the shoes on and walk for 12 minutes. Every morning. Then you might think, 12 minutes, that's nothing. Well, soldier, now you're walking nothing. So 12 minutes it's a lot compared to nothing. Okay, can you do 12 minutes, soldier? Is it too much I'm asking? No, sir. 12 minutes, go. Tomorrow, 12 minutes. If you don't walk for 12 minutes tomorrow, as you said you were, I'm gonna be fucking disappointed in you. 12 minutes. Come on. Just do it for me. It's hard to do things for yourself. We all know that. But if you have a captain, you can do it for him. Or if you have kids, you can do it for them. Or a wife, or parents, or siblings, do it for them. Okay? You need to get out of your own head and your own destructive way of thinking here. Like, people depend on you. And if you think they don't, make sure to be a person that they want to depend on. That should be a motivation enough, right? They need you. But anyway, 12 minutes. And if you succeed with that the first day, good job. It's not only 12 minutes. You maybe think, oh, it's only two. No, you completed your mission. You said, I'm going to do this, and you did it. You were just really smart taking 12 minutes instead of 5 hours. 5 hours is 2.5 years down the journey. You can walk. Not now, soldier. We need to build you up. While you're at it, do 5 squats and 5 push-ups. Why? What's the need? 5 push-ups, that adds up, and you do 0. You're going to get some chest muscles, some strength in your upper body. Do some squats, whatever. So you fool yourself with these simpler tasks, and soon your brain is going to think that you're a competent person who can achieve the missions. That's how it works. And when you start thinking that, you can do more stuff in life, because you have this view on yourself as a person who can execute. Oh, I would like to have this new job, or I would like to talk to that girl, or I would want to record a video in the forest. Yeah, I guess I'm a person who can do shit. Boom. You can complicate the explanation on what I'm saying right now, but I don't see the point in that. That's how simple it is. If you're used to failing on yourself, that's your default behavior, to fail. If you're not used to that, you're gonna win more times than you lose. And I guess to be a bit nice to ourselves, you can think like this. If you want to change a bad behavior or something in yourself, if you want to develop and grow and become better at executing missions, and don't look at yourself as a fucking failure, think like this in the beginning. If you start walking or training or whatever, try to win more times than you fail. Begin there. If you're failing now 10 out of 10 days, you're not walking. If you can win 6 days that you walk for 12 minutes, that is enough for your brain to think that you're better than you're a lazy bum. Get what I'm saying? Lazy bum, Captain America. 6 times, 4 times. You end up there. 8 times you fail, you're a lazy bum. So, sometimes we have these good flows, everything works, and then, like in my life, 2 of 4 or 3 of 4 kids get sick for 2 weeks. Puking, fever, the flu, COVID-25, whatever it is. Or yourself, that happens to you, or you need to work intensely for a long period and you lose track of, exercise and your health, you sleep worse. We've all been there for longer, shorter, many times in our lives, that you just lose the footing a bit. Some external factor is making it hard for you. It messes with your routines or your... Like I've been in that lately. Like I usually walk early in the morning, but now the kids have been sick and I try to catch in some sleep that I don't get during the night. I'm not going to put the fucking alarm clock at 5 in the morning and start walking when I slept for 2 hours. I need to sleep more. This is just common sense to me. Sure, you gotta weigh it. What do I gain by taking this walk 6 in the morning when I could sleep for 2 hours more, when I've slept for 3 hours in total? What is most important, cardio or sleep? Sleep is more important, because sleep is affecting the brain more. So if I don't sleep those 2 extra hours, sure, my body will feel good. I will have some mental benefits by walking, but I need my brain when I have sick kids. I'm gonna get upset, tired, grumpy if I don't sleep, so I'd rather sacrifice the walk. But it's not that something messes up the feet under your, like the ground is shaking a bit with your autistic routines, that doesn't mean that, oh, now I can be a lazy hobo again. No, you try to solve it as good as you can. Like now, I'm walking now in the forest, midday. Usually never happens, but here I am. So discipline yourself is yeah, you need to be smart, and you need to fool yourself, and maybe you need to reward yourself sometimes. If I walk for 12 minutes for 5 days, I'm gonna buy myself a new t-shirt or a knife or a watch or a pair of walking shoes, maybe later, but you need to deserve them. Build up some rewards, like in the Boy Scouts or in martial arts, you get like a patch or something, like a belt, like that is important, but don't overdo it. I've been walking for 1 week, I need a new smartwatch, I need new shoes. No, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. You haven't developed a new habit yet. You haven't become a person who takes walks in the morning. That's not integrated in who you are yet. So don't go. You can't cheat code the life by pretending to, just buy a pair of shoes and a smartwatch. It doesn't work like that. I see people do this all the time everywhere. Oh, I want to ride a bike. Let's buy a bike for 50,000. Come on. You're fat. Can't you start with that? You don't deserve to have that bike yet. I know you think you do. You're competing with other men with the status thing. That is lame. The status is in your legs. How hard you can ride a bike. And if you're a good person. But yeah, every sport is different. But yeah, that's discipline, and that is... It's not so hard if you think about it. Just be smart. Whatever you want to do more of in your life, start really small and just mission accomplished. Good job. You want to start reading? Yeah, read 1 page. 5 times a day. 1 page. It works. So, discipline, my friends.